Hello. Hello. I am live. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Morning. How's it going, Migueli? How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna eat first. How's your day going? I didn't get a lot of sleep today. Oh. It happens. Food. Scrumdiddlyumptious and delicious. Also, I can't fucking see. There we go. Subscribed at tier 2. They've been subscribed for 4 months. Hell yeah. Thanks, Shrimp. Thank you. You're the best, man. Thank you very much. Spend the better part of the morning trying to get my new table through my fucking door. Oh, you got a new table. Like a kitchen table or like a coffee table? What are we talking about here? Lies of P. Lies of penis? Hope you're done with the game before I leave because I really want to see you fight someone in particular. How much of the game is left? You were crashing out hard? I'm usually pretty relaxed in these high stress situations. Electric table for my setup? Oh, for like your computer. That's cool. That's cool, man. So what do we do after Lies of P? Do we just go back to Baldur's Gate? Do I play Hippo Aspen on a 25 watch streak? Holy shit. He's done it. Hard to take out my door off its hinges, fit it through, and the lugs were so stuck. Couldn't you just take the table apart and then slide it in piece by piece? Or was it like too fancy? Nope. 'Cause I swear to God, every table I've ever moved anywhere, you just take the fucking legs off. You just take the legs off and then slide it through the door. It's always couches that are a pain in the ass. Couches and chairs. Like sofa chairs. Lazy boys and shit. Well, you got it in, right? So it was worth it. Probably. Wheel gonna be in action soon? Well, you see. I'll think about it. Hey, Shadow Bear, how's it going, man? Hey, Kiwi. You getting ready for your trip home, buddy? You at the airport right now, or are you getting ready to go? Doing online classes because snow and school's closed? Hell yeah. Have a safe flight, Kiwi. I agree. Oh, there's not much Kiwi can do about that. He just has to pray. Pray to the flight lords. He can fly the plane? Oh, yeah, true. We just gotta teach Kiwi how to fly a plane. If we can teach Kiwi how to fly a plane, he'll always have a safe flight. Think of the possibilities. Or an unsafe one once. No, come on. Flying is the safest way to travel. So they say. I've never had an issue flying, but I've only flown. Well, I've visited Australia twice, so that's there and back. That's 4 times. Though technically it was 6 flights there and back, so 12 times. And then I flew to Florida once. So I flew to Florida and I flew home. So that's 8 flights. So far, 100% success and safety rate. So literally yesterday at work, I saw a car crash. Damn, like a big one or just like a bumper fender bender? Not if I'm the one flying the plane. Whatever you do, don't go far back enough in the clips to find the Far Cry 5 stuff. I promise it's not funny at all. They're definitely not the funniest clips I have on my channel in the Far Cry 5 section from like 8 years ago. I promise. Nope. I won't send it to you. You have to go and look. Which you shouldn't do. Dude, they're so fucking funny. Because my wife was in Australia, so the latency was really bad. So, like, shit just kept fucking randomly happening. There's fucking, like, her car would be, like, we'd be driving the car completely flipped over. But on her side, it was perfectly fine. But, like, I'm just, like, upside down. And it was even funnier because I remember in the chat, everyone was making fun of the Australian upside down driving because it's on the other side of the world. And then literally the car flipped over and we were upside down. It's so fucking funny, dude. It was so funny. And there was one where, like, I joked about crashing the plane. And then I went to, like, nosedive. And then I couldn't pull out of the nosedive. And I crashed the plane. I was like, why would you do that? And I was like, I didn't mean to. Hit people with the shovel. Oh, the donk noise. Let's fucking hit them with the shovel. Donk. It was pretty good. What do we do after Liza P? Do we just go play Elden Ring? Kept my streak? Hell yeah, Kiwi. Dude, some of the old clips of Mirror, so cringe, but also funny. That would have been back like 7, 8 years ago. Fucking, geez, I would have been what, 25? 26? It's kind of funny that even a decade ago, I was older than you guys are now. I'm so fucking old. I hate it. I remember there was this old guy. He was like 60s or 70s, I don't remember. I was talking to him. He says that the worst part about getting old is that at some point, you kind of get to this point where you're just waiting to die. Like, not in like a morbid sense where like you're depressed, but like just in a realistic sense. It's like, you know, I'm 60 years old. I can barely move anymore. At this point, like, it's, you know, 20 more years. He's just said, he's like, I'm just waiting to die. Like, you know, I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but he's like, you know, eventually you get to a point where it's like, you know, you're not looking forward to anything. You don't have any more goals. You're just living your life every day, saying hi to your family, waiting to die. I was like, damn, that fucking sucks. The background music makes for a great story time. Thanks. I don't have any stories to tell today that I can think of. I'm fucking devouring this apple, though. Growing old is punishment? I believe that. The men in my family tend to live into their 90s. So, I have that to look forward to. Unless unnatural causes happen. If I make 100, it'll be a new record. Or I'll get Alzheimer's and die, who knows. All your friends when you're younger, your significant other, your siblings. It's just like, man. Well, my wife is 6 years younger than me. So if we make it that far, most likely I'll pass away before her. Because women tend to live longer than men on average anyways. So, unless she like passes in her 80s, she's probably going to lose me. Which makes me sad to think about. Because I kind of don't want to leave her alone, you know? There's a damn apple. I have to go in 10. My bad. Take your time. Women are strange, Maple. That's because you're 15. Don't worry. They'll start making less sense as you get older and you'll stop worrying about it. Hey, Lucas, how's it going, buddy? Most depressing shower of my life. Sorry, Shrub. My bad. Sadness of not wanting to leave someone behind, but also not want to be left behind. You know what? Not to like say this in like a rude way, because I don't know how to explain it. But I think I would be far better off if she went first than if I did for her. I know that probably sounds weird to say like that, but. I would much rather be the one left behind. Even if I'm like a 90-year-old fart. I feel like my own peers don't make sense, Maple Man. I feel like your peers don't make sense either. We're of one mind, Mr. Shadowbear. You're doing well, Lucas? That's good. What's not a depressing topic? This apple is delicious. It's too soft for my liking, though. I gotta remember what brand of apple this is and not eat it in the future. Like, not buy it. Dude, please smile a little. What the fuck? I feel like a woman, dude. Getting harassed, being told to smile. You smile. Or just Horthy? I don't know what Horthy means. Like horrible? Are you saying the TH is supposed to be an N? Bro, you're teenagers. You got all those hormones in your system. Lady issues? Not me. Just Shadow Bear, I think. Be right back. How's it going, Magic Z? Well, not really. I just feel like teenager world is too sexualized. Dude, the whole world is too sexualized. What do you mean? You think it gets better when you get older? No. Not at all. The problem is you've just been introduced to it. Give it a couple years. It never ends. And you want to know why? It's because humans want to reproduce just like every other living being on the planet. And how do you do that? Bumping uglies. Alright, let's play video games. Dude, please smile a little. That's actually a comment, by the way. Insane. Whoa, excuse me, sir. Maple, it's just bad when the first thing that classmates see is a girl. You get me, I think. What, her boobs? Sorry, it's okay, Shrimp. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. It's... Oh, hold on. This feels like a trap. Man, I'm smart. Oh shit, here comes another one. Yikes. It's coming in hot. Oh hey, what's up? Hold on a minute. Why is my lamp off? I don't remember turning that off. Did you get back to the clip some of the wheel stream? Oh, I did not. Not at all. No, I was fucking... Yeah. I was apparently fucking... No, I was just chilling today. I was, busy yesterday, hanging out with the wife. Whoop! Is that an edge? Yeah, I think that's an edge. Why did Scotland go to the party alone? Because he had no body to go with him. Hell yeah. That's the kind of memes I'm looking for. Fuck you, Mr. Wheel. Slain. Oh, I get it. Is he lying? I believe so. Society needs to change, not gonna lie. It'll never change, Shadowbear. And the reason why is I already told you, bro. Humans like reproducing. Even if they claim they don't. I might skip legs at this point. Nah, don't skip leg day. Just do easier leg day. Just take it easy on leg day, you know? Don't leg too close to the sun. Salamander dagger. I like it. It's good against the humans. Plus it's cool looking. I also have this bad boy. But he's for robots. How are you doing, Shubba? It's good to see you. I know I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, so you haven't been around as much, but... The acid people, yes. But Maple, what makes us any different than an animal, then? Well, see, there's where you're seeing the thing, right? we aren't really that much different from animals. Typically what differentiates us is our ability to ignore our instincts. But animals can ignore their instincts too, especially if they're trained. So what really makes us different from animals is just the fact that we're smarter. And that's about it. We are really no different. And some people are probably closer to animals than others. They just don't realize it. We are them? Yes, pretty much. We are in fact humans, animals. We came from the same place they did. The difference is we just developed a certain level of intelligence that not a lot of other animals have. That's about it. So animals have better morality than humans do? I wouldn't say that. I mean, calling an animal that doesn't need to hunt other animals for a living, like, better morality-wise, is kind of silly. There are a lot of animals that will absolutely just completely abandon all morals. For no reason sometimes. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to grab an item while talking to my chat, alright? What a rude dude. You know how long I can just stab this person for? That said out of context is really something. That's really a sentence I just said. Chomp thy skull. I feel disgusted with what other people my age talk about Maple. I think the hub destroyed and destroys young people's ideas. I also believe porn is bad. What on earth is this? It's a fucking sign. I no longer wish to have that equipped. The British experience. Oh, you got a license for that sign, bruv. Did you just fucking headbutt the ground, sir? Oh, he's dodge rolling. One second. Corn is silent addiction. I mean, there are a lot of things people get addicted to in life. Without really acknowledging it. You want to stop doing headbutts? No, this is fine. Whatever, dude. I hate grab attacks in this game. Oh, this enemy's fun. Good luck. Gotta go earn my living. Alright, see you later, Migueli. Have a good one, man. Sorry you had to watch me eat food. Okay, Longsword is pretty good, just takes too much stamina. Fair enough. Someone in society needs to ban it, or at least regulate it through ID checks. Why are we getting ID checks on Roblox, but not on adult site? No idea, brother. No idea, brother. My dad never quit, even now. Anything can be addictive? Yes. I do agree. Do you fucking mind? I can't even heal, I'm just scratching my ass. Alright, give me a sec. Did I just dodge roll into an explosion? And that actually went off? Whatever. Fair enough, I guess. This game is an experience. It is. This is true. I may not be in the mood for this game today. We'll see. I fear younger people are more susceptible to addiction, manipulation, or interest in general. I think it's because they literally grew up just staring at iPads. Never raising an iPad kid. Well, and also people just never saying no to their kids. It's pretty common. You never hear the word no, right? Then you can't really build up a resistance to things. To the idea of like not having what you want. You know? Cocoa melon. Anyways, let's not discuss real world issues. One, I don't care, and two, I don't want to talk about it on stream. This fucking... it happened again! Why is dodging blowing up things? like, even Dark Souls 1 doesn't have that shit. That's just an oversight. The barrels blow up. Yeah, but they shouldn't blow up when you fucking dodge roll into them. I myself won't have a kid. Why is that? Nothing wrong with having kids. Everyone should have at least 2. I think it's always good to give kids proper reasoning why they should or shouldn't do certain things, to explain why they can and can't do things to help understand what they have on them and others. Fair enough. I think sometimes it's also good to have them understand that some things will never make sense and they just shouldn't do them anyways. You know? Because there's going to be laws and stuff that don't make sense from time to time. You don't want to break them. Uh-oh.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Kron Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal.
Sometimes
really,
no is just
really
no.
bad.
Exactly. Don't like it, baby man. I don't feel like it's for me even if I'm considered. I also don't want relationships. What? You don't want a relationship? Then why are you complaining about girls, bro? Mom failed to discipline me every time. All I learned was through trauma in some sort. Fair enough.
Hey, I plan my life.
Hello, Hugo.
You never. And after that, I know. The room goes. Life is short. All I can do is. My trick. You know what they say. Life is all I can.
Alright. Well, see you later. Really strange times we live in, Maple. I like girl but don't want a relationship. Why don't you want a relationship? What's wrong with relationships there? If I do, he better live outside and explore the world rather than rot inside. Already doing it. USSR theme plays. Are we just assuming that you're only gonna have a son? I think I gotta talk to Vanini. Vanini, I have something for you. I think I know where that is. Does that mean I have to go there? Oh man, let's stop talking about this the adult content, please. I don't want to talk about it right now. Or on stream ever, to be honest. Yes, yeah. That is in a sad story, Shrimp. I don't think I ever got caught. But anyways, moving on. I wouldn't blame any one person necessarily. I mean, I guess, yeah, you could say she probably should have said something other than just waving her finger at you. I like this weapon, by the way. I think it's cool. It like builds up stacks as you attack. It just gets like more powerful. Just a big buzzsaw. It's this one, right? It says enter the shack. Who the fuck are you?
Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care.
Oh. Thanks. That's how many times she found herself about me, she never acknowledged anyone, just let me there rob by myself.
You got caught! Serves you right for I love watching people fall into a trap. It never gets old.
I'm drying my hair. Nice. Did that dude seriously think that having me fall down a hole right next to him was a good idea? God damn it. What happens if you knew the hole was there and you just walk around and grab the chest? I wonder if he has different dialogue. Ooh, a +1 amulet. We really are in the Dark Souls now. Wait, that means the other thing I had decoded, there's a secret somewhere else too. Shit, I gotta go find that. Before I forget you, the spaghetti. Does he get a new hairstyle, or is he just Lord Farquaad for the rest of the game now? How do I look at this? Go to the bridge, strike the corpse, get a key. Your comment got blocked? That's very possible. Bridge. Wait, no. Before the city hall, right? No, I think it's like just before city hall. Maybe also just have other things to do than a relationship called my Twitter account. No, don't use Twitter. That's even worse, bro. You can't sit here and complain about dulled content and then be like, yo, but I'm gonna sit here and fucking, I'm gonna go on Twitter. How do I strike it? What do I do? Alright, I figured it out. Elysium Boulevard, 221. Love Adelina. A key is enclosed. Elysium Boulevard. Okay. Going to Elysium Boulevard. Why is Twitter bad, Mabel? Because everyone on Twitter. It's like going on Reddit, dude. Just filled with a bunch of retards. Just a bunch of idiots giving their opinions. Elysium Boulevard, somewhere. I gotta find a house. Now she demands closure to know stuff of my life and adulthood. I don't want to give that to her. Sorry, I missed that message. I understand the frustration, young shrimp. And I'm sorry. Holy fuck. Is it just me, or does this place look different? It's like darker. That ain't it. I love discussing politics. Besides them getting hundreds of likes and thousands of views in 7 days, almost 54K. And what politics are you discussing? Legion magazine. I love the little dash. It's like I'm fucking sliding on ice sometimes. I don't know why I like it, but I think it's fun. So that's the beginning. So I could have just come straight up here, but I need to check the street level. Just like I need to continue going so I can check the street level on the other side. I will find you, Mr. House Door. Oh my god. You didn't die in one hit. It's amazing. Why does the butler robot have a gun? Why did no one think this was a bad idea? You know, it kind of looks like France or England. But are we sure this isn't like in some sort of alternate dimension America? All the fucking robots having guns and shit. Does anyone know where this door is and how I get there? Oh shit, I don't think I've ever been here. Interesting. Nothing really there, but still cool. Found a new area. Hey, you. Shut up. That's just rude. Oh. Alright, Shrimp, you gotta tell me, how much of the game do I have left? After I stop exploring for this random thing I found. Turns out I went the wrong way. What's up, dude? My arms are so tired from yesterday. That's a beautiful wall I just ran into. This is the moment we would just Google where stuff is. No, this is the moment where we continue exploring. Just because you want to give up. Well, my leg day is today, but I haven't had a tough leg day basically since the first leg day, to be honest. The first time I climbed stairs, I remember I was just like fucking, I got home, my legs were just shaking, I could barely stand. But now I do them all the time, so it doesn't really faze me that much. And yesterday, I don't know why, it was like, yesterday was just really hard on my legs. Or my arms, sorry. I think it was because I was so tired, I had no energy. And I was like really pushing myself. As you do. Well, yeah, you guys didn't watch me do this section. I did all this section off stream. Well, I did it on stream the first time, but the second time, I did it all off stream. Motherfucker! There you go. Wait, no. It's like Elysion Boulevard. Am I on Elysion Boulevard? I feel like I'm not. I also feel like I am. It kind of looks like the start of Elysion Boulevard. How did I miss that? What's up, Karen? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, let me look. Elysion Boulevard. Yeah, that's Rosa Isabel. Okay. So it's literally, I think it's literally right at the entrance. It's doing math, just took a break? Hell yeah. What kind of maths are we doing today? It's literally this one right here, isn't it? Hold on. No. Where the fuck is this? Dude, I've never even... Straight lines coordinate geometry. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere near Elysion Boulevard. My name is Geppetto. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I'm lost. Hold on. It says 221B. Is that on a roof, maybe? Like, am I... Is it... I see a scaffolding in the background. Is there like addresses on these signs that maybe I'm just like, I can read a sign that tells me where to fucking go? Because what's the importance of having 221 if I need to know the addresses? I don't see any addresses. Oh, hold on. This is 164. Clearly not in the right area. The girls are arguing in the work group chat. 164. What are they arguing about? No, my dress is the cutest. No, my dress is the cutest. Totally sexist, by the way. My bad. What news? Same old stuff. Useless girl just clocks out and doesn't tell anyone, and then people have to keep overtime to stay and fix her shit. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this, Batman. Fuck. I'm alive. Did you tell them that you can't keep doing this? Did you leave the group chat? I think ideally you should leave the group chat. It sounds like it's more stressful than it is beneficial. Bad kitty cat. These guys are kitty cats, right? I'm gonna keep calling them kitty cats until I'm proven otherwise. I have a number on it. Oh. Can't leave the work group chat? There might have been a work group chat at my work. I had no idea because I never joined. You know what? This is fine. See any numbers? A new era with Vanini. Can you stop falling off tall maples, building? Words? I want to fall off tall buildings though. It's not. It's like Night Rain, right? I just fall off tall buildings and I don't take any damage. Makes the most sense to me. Maybe in another universe? Maybe. Maybe in another world. Another time. Excuse me, sir. Oh, he dropped something. I'm hungry. Me too, man. Me too. You don't want to leave this early? Where are you going? Hold on, is this it right here? Fuck me. That's unlucky. I figured it was on street level. I was wrong. I guess it has the added benefit of being right next to the teleporter, eh? That's pretty nice. Alright, now we can return... Well, first we're going to do some upgrading, because we just got ourselves nice little quartz. But then, we can return to what we were doing. Which, if I'm being honest, I don't fucking know what we were doing. And I keep checking out this game called Path of Exile 2. And like, I both want to play it and don't want to play it. It feels like there's too many RNG factors in the game that would annoy me. But the game itself looks like it's fun to play. That's pretty useful. So is that one. I'm gonna grab this one though. What the fuck? Hey guys. The picture is growing. I don't know how I feel about that. The music is so nice. See if we can upgrade.
I know my way around.
What's up, Eugenie? Not ideal. Well, it happens. Call me literal mediator? The way I should just tell people to shut up. I would just ignore it and move on with your life. It's not your business. You got shit to do. You're on vacation, first of all. I'm just saying, I think you involve yourself too much, and then it causes you a great deal of stress and turmoil. You need to learn to, like, disassociate yourself from these issues when they don't have to deal with you. Well, 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 if it isn't a boss fight. Someone told me fire was good against this boss. What on fucking earth is that? It's in my nature. Yeah, there's a lot of things in our nature. It doesn't mean we can't fight against it. Have to relearn self-respect. That's cheating. You fucking mind? Green monster of the swamp. Yeah, I guess I have to parry that. Okay, I hate this boss already. Why do you do like 2 damage? Probably because I'm using a weird build, weird weapon. I'm doing like a dexterity build when I'm using like magical weapons, essentially. Or I guess in terms of you want to think of it like Bloodborne, I'm using blood tinge weapons, but I've like transformed them to scale with dex instead. Or Elden Ring terms would be like I'm using arcane weapons, but I'm using dex. I just hate how awkward the timing is on a lot of these deflects. Because sometimes you'll have a boss who like does that shit, and then they're just like attacks are instant. I forgot about that. Hey, how do you like the game so far? It's not bad. It's definitely not as good as, like, the more modern FromSoft games, but it's okay. Probably better than Dark Souls 1. Better than Sekiro. How are you doing, Mariana? That gets me every time. You need a wheelchair? Happens to the best of us. You love it? I don't mind Dark Souls 1. Just old. Like, I guess I just don't like the feeling in this game that you can't dodge attacks if the devs decided you're not supposed to dodge. And then you have to parry. Like, the tracking in this game is crazy. Otherwise, it's okay. Oh, don't tell me there's a phase 2. Didn't pair this thing once, I just dodged it. Okay, well, every time I tried to dodge, it fucking just slammed me with infinite tracking, so maybe I just suck. What is he doing? As in, you might not get consecutive dodges, but dodge the entirety of Archbishop, for example. I see. Okay, phase 2. Oh, I see. That's a grab attack. Well, I died. So it's kind of like The Watchmen mixed with whatever the fuck that thing is. It's skeptical about Souls-like games, but now I think maybe it's worth trying. I'm gonna be honest, pretty much every Souls-like I've played that isn't made by FromSoft, I don't enjoy them as much as the FromSoft games. I feel like I'm hit or miss in this game. Like sometimes I really enjoy it, and other times I'm just like I don't want to play this game anymore. Still got hit by that, and that wasn't even in the way. Why was that phase 2 so much faster? I wonder if he's still weak to fire. Oh. What on earth? You can't panic roll? I mean, you can, but the tracking is insane. That's all I'm saying. But you can kind of do that. Yeah. You're encouraged to parry. Some attacks you have to dodge because they're grabs. Damn, I suck. They also have in this game, it's like a Although I've made it I've got like an upgrade so it doesn't wear down as fast. But they've got like a weapon durability mechanic that's kind of similar to Dark Souls 2. Where like your weapon's durability goes down really fast. And you have to like repair it mid-fight. You love the From Software games for Panic Line. Nice. Really. Morning, Shiloh. How you doing, buddy? There you go. Phase 2. What a weird attack pattern. Sure. Not bad. Shit gets me every time. It's easier to parry than in Sekiro. Yes, it is easier to parry. But it's not like... It's only a little bit easier. Like, just marginally. And even then, it's still annoying. Because to me, at least, it feels mandatory. Because the other thing, too, is a lot of your damage comes from getting the what they call, like, the fatal attacks. Which are essentially this game's version of critical hits. And they build up a lot faster when you're parrying versus dodging. And a lot of attacks feel like they're way harder to dodge than they are to parry. So like after you hit them enough times and parry them enough times, they'll get like a white bar on their HP bar. And then when you land a charge attack on them, and they've got the white bar, they take damage. They kind of go into a specific state where then you can get like a visceral attack, however you want to call it. The healing is much faster, that's nice, but not fun. The healing is faster. Take a lot of damage as well. I won't lie. I didn't charge on my stack. I didn't dodge in time. I think the dagger was a better idea. If I'm being honest. The dagger felt faster. By the way, how do you like the boss's design? I don't think there's any bosses I fought that are memorable to me at this point. You tried the arm attack, you mean that one? Yes. Every time I use it, I just get smacked for free. Hey, what's up, Broly? Oh, I died to decay. I didn't even notice I was decayed. Yeah, I don't really have favorite bosses in Souls games. I just have favorite areas. Like, my favorite area in Bloodborne would be, Old Yharnam. I really like Old Yharnam. I also like where the witches are. Something, whatever it's called, something lane. Old Yharnam's definitely my favorite. And then, like, in Elden Ring, it's the Weeping Peninsula. I like that I'm getting hit even though I'm nowhere fucking near it. I'm gonna crash out in a second. Dude, the hitboxes in this game annoy the shit out of me, I swear to God. The attack feels so inconsistent. Sometimes I can just outrun it. I like Shaman Village and Elden Ring. DLC, that was something. Fair enough. I don't know if I have a favorite area in the DLC. I definitely have a favorite boss in the DLC. I don't think I've upgraded the flamethrower much. I can check. Do you have the +4 attack ring? Probably not. I didn't even know there was plus attack rings, to be honest. I'm just using random shit. I have that one, but it's too heavy. No, I didn't upgrade it. Oh. I'm tired. Gotta go. Have a great day. Alright, Mariana. Thanks for hanging out. Damn. And victory? I'll do my best. I swear to God, I'm pressing it at the right time. And then it's like hitting me, and then it's making me think I'm not doing it in time, and then I'm pressing it way too early. Like right there, I pressed it. For some reason, it's just like I'm not pressing the time. But it's like, it feels like the timing is inconsistent. Could be just me. Hey. Dagger doesn't really defend much either, so you take a lot of damage from blocking. If you don't get a perfect parry. Worst boss in the game by far. Are you against a cheese method? Am I against a cheese method? What do you mean by worst boss? This attack is cringe. Where's the circle? Oh, you mean the wheel? Still not finished, technically. Worst hitboxes decay, etc. Fair enough. Oh, my weapon's broken somehow. Wait, I got decayed again? Are we serious? I hate everything. Okay. He just did the same attack 2 times in a row. No way. Wasn't even red and it still hit me even though I was holding L1. Come here. That's fun. Dude, that puke attack is just fucking awful, though. Like, it's nowhere near you. I'm, like, underneath it. But I'm getting hit by it. And then if you're, like, to the side of it, where, like, even if he was puking directly at you, you're next to it, right? It wouldn't be hitting you, but you still take damage and get your decay buildup. It's so awful. I don't think I want to play this right now. I don't know what else I want to play. I don't have a lot of thumbnails but ready for anything else, to be honest. Thumbnails are the most annoying part about streaming on YouTube. I should just get like a generic one. Do Elden Ring? I don't really want to play another Souls-like, to be honest. I'm kind of bored of Souls-likes. It's part of the reason I'm like getting annoyed at this game too. Besides the fact I don't really like some of the mechanics, but like I do enjoy this game. It's just it's Souls-like, and I've been playing Souls-like for 6 months. I'm fucking tired of Souls-like. Don't do Elden Ring. Don't do Elden Ring. That wasn't good timing. I swear I pressed the L1 button. Oh well, we got him pretty quickly. Now we just have to not die. Challenge impossible. See? He almost got me there. Like his attack animation on that like final dive is like weird. Tried to dodge there. Poke your booty. Golden Ergo.
Do it! Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Hold on.
I knew you'd do it. I got what I wanted thanks to you. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. You have my thanks. And you've earned a see you at the hotel. Thank you for your Let's go back to the hotel. Thank you for your Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate.
Okay. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate. I don't remember who all wanted to talk. I didn't look. Let's see. Vanini, old lady, doggo. Hello, old lady.
This is a shame.
Oh my god, she's healed.
From seeing such a handsome gentleman. You are responsible for this miracle. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again,
Okay. I'm not sure what prompted him to suddenly start playing the piano, but... Fair enough.
People have no idea. Thanks for...
I found the it'll always remind me. Let the punishment a great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Two Dragon Sword. Technique. Puppet devouring Green Hunter's Ergo. Really? Oh, I didn't talk to him.
A great weapon. Was it? Dear, your practical joke's good. Yeah. Let me explain. What is it? A great weapon called...
Interesting. And then I think Vanini wanted to talk.
Now, allow me to return the golden... You see, just after. I always... I always...
Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Take
What? What is that? So it has two different R2s. You can do this one, or you can do this one. Interesting. So is that a dodge? And those are follow-ups. Oh, that's my amulet, okay. I was like, what is that? Interesting. And then what does this do? I see.
Remember maybe with no one. I know my way around the.
Three dark moonstones. What's up, dude?
You made the right choice. She is so happy. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to win. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that thank you for saving her. No matter what, serve you welcome.
Nope. There isn't any. Unlucky.
I always...
This guy sells stuff.
I know my way.
S. For super. Wait. Oh, it's that guy, right? The dog dude. I was like, what? There's another dude over here.
Life is short, and life in Krat is short. All I can do is keep plugging away. You actually met Alidoro. That's odd. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. There's gotta be a logical explanation, but who knows? Maybe that wanted poster is real. In times like these, anyhow, take this in return. Life is short. All I can do is...
Life is short. You know what else is short? Me. I'm short. Nice to meet you guys. I'm also hungry. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone about my egregious hunger. By the way, I feel like I didn't say this earlier. But how are you doing, Cylindrius, if you're still here? Probably not. But if you are. I feel like I didn't ask, because I was busy fighting that boss. Getting my butt kicked. I wasn't listening, brother. It's okay. I don't think I was talking. Where am I going? Oh, I hate big models. I'm stuck and I'm hitting the wall. God damn it. Stuck in the corner. I couldn't dodge out even though there was plenty of space to my left. I couldn't dodge out and I kept hitting the wall next to me. Very fun. Oh, interesting. I didn't know I could buff this weapon. I have like no stamina. Oh. Why didn't it do the thing? Chop, chop. Oh. So zombies are stronger than robots, confirmed in the lore? I do not regret destroying the Saint Tess statue. I almost died. That's the live P right there. Okay. Wait, how did I get turned around? How did the shaking turn me around? Am I dumb? Like, did I not? How did that happen? How did I not notice myself turning around? Oh well. Okay.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect.
Ergo amplification effect? I wonder if the alchemists who I'm currently like trying to find are plotting something. After their leader literally told me he's plotting something. I don't know. So what's that? I'm on 9? You said there's 12? So there's 12 acts, and I'm on act 9. Yes? That's what that means? So I'm getting close to the end? It's not bad. I wasn't listening. Everyone's not listening. Oh well. Holy fuck. Alright. I'm going to be right back. And then I will decide what we do next. If I keep playing or not. I'll be right back. I am returned. I am returned. I am thinking. Which I shouldn't do too often. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I want to keep playing, but I also don't. I feel like I'm too tired to play this game. I'll just end up complaining. I don't want to complain, because I do enjoy this game. I enjoy it to some extent. I think there is enjoyment to be had in this game. But I think I need to play this game when I'm in the mood to play this game. And right now, I'm not feeling it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else I could do right now. Because what I kind of want to play the Warhammer game. But I also don't know. Maybe I just want to go back to Baldur's Gate for now and just relax. I have no idea. How's it going, Frosty? How are you doing today, sir? Or ma'am? It is ma'am. Anyone have any suggestions? I don't really have anything. I think I just have to not worry about the thumbnail today. I just switch it to some generic thumbnail. I mean, barely anyone's watching on YouTube anyways, so not like it matters very much. Where is the generic thumbnail? It's literally just called Cheeks. There it is. Cheeks. It still has an Elden Ring background, but whatever. What's happening? Well, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. I'm thinking about what I want to play next. I played some Lies of P. We killed a boss, and feel like I need to take a break. But I'm not sure what I want to play next. I don't know if I want to play Space Marine or if I want to play Baldur's Gate. Unsure. I'm at a bit of a catch. How are you, Frosty? kind of need a game as well. Well, a game I was looking at, but I don't really want to buy a game right now. But a game I was looking at was Path of Exile 2. But I feel like that would be a game I'd only get like a certain amount of enjoyment on. And then as soon as I get to like the end game of that game, I would immediately get bored and have no drive to play it or desire to play it. But I think up until I got to the end game, I would probably enjoy like playing through the game. It's a tough call. I think I need to spend time today making thumbnails for a bunch of different games, and that way I don't have to worry about it. Just making generic thumbnails. How's it going, Matt Azri? How you doing today? Are there any coming out you got your eye on? No, I rarely play new games, I'll be honest. Because new games usually cost a big money. So I rarely play brand new games. It's very rare. I normally play older games that I get on sale. It has to be a game that I know I'm gonna enjoy. Like either it's by a company that I know makes good games and the game looks good, and then I'll play it. But like most time, like even Elden Ring, I didn't buy Elden Ring for like 5 months, 6 months, and then finally I was convinced to buy it. I was like, okay, it looks okay. I'll give it a try. And then it still took me 30 hours to really get into Elden Ring and enjoy it. Alright, I've got an idea. I don't know if you guys are gonna like it though. But we're going in. Give me a sec. Alright. I think we're ready. I need to set it up on OBS. My bad, team. Normally this would be all stuff I do off stream. Boom. Okay. Yup. 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 So many warnings, so little time. Alright, what are we playing as here? Who we playing as? spear lady. She doesn't normally use a spear. Interesting poses. Could be a skeleton. Who doesn't want to be a skeleton? Let's be real. This dude has hair on his tummy. Look at that hair. You can see it. It's like, and it's like thick hair too. It's not even like a little brush hair. Like that's just, this dude has head hair on his tummy. You can't see it because he's got his beard. But my boy, he's got a thick mane. He has a thick mane on his chest, I promise you. Here, let's go like this. Look at that. Look at that shit. And let's give him no beard. Is no beard even an option for dwarf? I don't think dwarves are allowed to have no beards. Yeah, there's no option for no beard. That is some chest hair, brothers. Look at that hair. Look at his belly button. My god. And then he has like hair going up the side of his tit into his armpit. Skim milk playthrough. Skimmed milk. Damn, she's tall. I don't have any of the Sabille achievements, so you know what? I'll just play Sabille. Actually, do I care? I don't have any of the Fane, I don't have any of the Ifan, and I don't have any of the Sabille achievements. But if I play any one of these characters, I can't change their names. I'm taking my leave. Alright, Shrimp. Have a good one, man. Thanks for watching. You will be missed. We will think of you in your absence. Divinity. Divinity, yes. This is Divinity. Look at that proud lizard man. Look at that even more proud lizard woman. The lizard people are cool because they get breathe fire. Which is cool, of course. Breathing fire is my favorite. Damn, the lizard. Are you saying the lizard? You're into the lizard? He is quite the specimen, isn't he? Lizard. Frosty. Alright, what are we gonna be here? I think Battle Mages, honestly. Kinda hype. Blue. Ain't saying nothing without my lawyer. Fair enough. It's weird that the female lizards have like this really small head, and then you look at the male lizards and they're just fucking big heads. Small heads. Peepo Jork, back to the original sin. What's up, Cylindrius? Good to see you again. Just saying I'm about to make the Dragonborn, if you know what I mean. That neck game. Yeah, there's definitely some neck here. I kind of like that color. It's like an angry color. I don't know how to express that. Oh yeah, look at that face, bro. That's a fucking face. Look at the eyes. That's a lizard. That's a snake. That's definitely very dragon-like, isn't it? It's very dragon-like. It's very dragon-like face. Hairstyle. That's hair? It's more like a headdress than hair. That kind of reminds me of the dinosaur from the first Jurassic Park, that one guy. He gets like sprayed with like oil in his face or whatever. Spit on me? No, not like that. I like the horns. Horns are cool. Alright, cool enough. Hair color, that's fine. We don't care about the hair color.
Try again. Prepare yourself.
They're so ugly, I love them, aren't they?
Next time, meet your maker.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, I'll stop.
Glory is mine.
I'm a scholar. Okay, that's probably fine. I don't want Aerithers, though. I want Pyrokinetic. Persuasion, that works for me, honestly. Being very persuasive should help me in my war. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't want Ram. I think, well, do I want... Ram's decent. Battle Stomp's better, but I can get Battle Stomp for free if I'm being honest. Simping equals timeout. That may have to be a rule. I'm feeling evil today. Evil mod. Let's go with the buffs. Let's go with the buffs. I like the buffs. Timeout, and it'll make me bite my lip. It's kind of sus, bro. Alright, now here's the real choice. Do we play with a 4-man team? Or do we do a 2-man team? That's the real question. Because 4-man team's not bad. 4-man team's not, but it's really hard in the early game. It's really hard in the early game because you don't get enough gear. And so you're constantly struggling for gear. Now, as soon as you get to like near the end of Act 2, 4-man teams start to get a little bit better. Because by that point, you're collecting gear. You're able to spread your gear out through your team. And it's not so bad. Right, and then of course the action economy is better with a 4-man team compared to a 2-man team. More the merrier, I always say. How's it going, Keith? This motherfucker was 20 meters away from my house and they went into another realm. Another realm? I don't know, man. Maybe he's like doing weave and bob. Weave and bob. All these eyes. Well, we could do Lone Wolf. This gives me more actions, more action recovery, more HP, more armor, doubles my invested points in attributes. It's pretty good. Mahalia, you thought it said mwahaha? You gotta be careful. The mwahaha will get you. I'll do a 4-man team, fuck it. It'll just be a little harder, but you know what? We'll make it work. Well, it'll be a little harder for the build that I'm gonna go for. But it'll be fine. We're gonna go Executioner first. Because Executioner is absolutely goated. With the sauce. Tags. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Pokemon gotta travel across the land. I can't hear shit, so I'm gonna go with the ood because I like this. I like the sound of the word ood. 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 All right, and name. We're gonna name ourselves. Where to fuck is shrimp? No, I'm just kidding. What should we name ourselves? Someone said skimmed milk, but the actor would never approve of that. Actor only approves of 2%. What if I just named something? Honestly, Mahalia is not bad. It kind of sounds nice. Name it Big T. No. There we go. Frosty's waifu. It's their game. Alright, we will watch this exactly one time. Every time we die, we skip in this shit. Damn, fan service. I couldn't think of a name.
It all happened like I knew it would.
Apples?
A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared.
She's human and so am I. True.
And sent to Fort.
All the main characters, we got Ifan, I forget her name, Losa, the Red Prince.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became.
There's
part
Beast,
of
he's
their
the dwarf. The dark-haired lady in the front was Sabine. One of them was also Fane, but he has to cover his head because he's a skeleton, so you can't actually tell. Oh, I'm waking up. Now I'll forget everything.
Easy now.
Wake me up as I can't wake up. My voice cracked. It is time
So it wasn't a dream
to play the game. So basically this is the predecessor to Baldur's Gate. Yoink. In some ways I would argue it's better, and in other ways it is not better.
Freight or
Why do you guys stare at each other like this? You got lizard women, so there's that. True, I guess, if you're into that. Yoink. What is this? Yoink. I got a dagger. To play Divinity 2, should we play Divinity 1 for story? No, you don't need to. I've never played Divinity 1. Well, I shouldn't say never. I have played Divinity 1. However, I didn't really enjoy it very much. Just because of how different it is from Divinity 2. It's similar, but very different at the same time. Maple, I'm on a plane. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Look at me. I'm on a... Okay, so I accidentally killed that guy somehow. That was not my intention. I was trying to put the barrel next to him. And somehow did 30 damage and instantly killed him. So, we're gonna move on. I tried to do the same thing to him. Oh fuck, I'm on fire. It's over. He knows. I can't hit him because there's a door in the way. I'm gonna come over here. I have one potion. Potions don't remove burning in this game. Oh, it's suddenly my turn again? Lizard. You're dead. I'm okay. Okay, it's gonna take me 2 AP to do this. But you know what? It's worth it. Also, you take damage for every step you walk through, like, elements in this game. Knockdown is also a skip turn, as opposed to in like Baldur's Gate, where it just like takes away some movement, or it takes movement to get up. In this game, it's just it's a CC, so it knocks them down. All right, I'm gonna wait for all the fire to fuck off. There's no long resting or short resting in this game, and spells are simply on cooldowns, as opposed to needing spell slots. I'm coming up.
Empty.
I don't know what I just picked up. It looked like it had a skull and crossbones on it. Nope, it's a healing potion. You'll have to need a bathroom break, but the bed too comfy. Are you saying you're gonna piss in your bed, or? So, fun fact about this game: if you pick up a barrel of poison, right, and then you hit combine, you can create poison potions by doing this. Boom. So if you have an empty potion bottle, and then boom, poison, right there. Now you can't throw in this game, at least not the same way, but another cool thing you can do, take a weapon, ooze barrel. Now my weapon does poison damage. Like Path of Exile games, sort of, but it's turn-based. It's a turn-based game. I've been thinking about playing Path of Exile too, actually, but we'll see. I'm just gonna get rid of all this poison, because if I step into poison without magic armor, it will poison me. On top of taking poison damage from walking through it. Oh, okay, so this door is like, it's breakable. For some reason the fire doesn't work. There is a dip, you know, you can like dip in fire in Baldur's Gate. There's no jump either, I can't jump. But there is a dip, but it's specific only to bows, and it's a skill. So it's a skill for what's called Huntsman, which is the bow class.
And I'm back where I started.
So it's a huntsman skill. You can dip, and you can dip in anything, not just fire. You can like dip in blood. You can dip in water. You can dip in, not ice, but like electricity, like electrified water. You can dip in pretty much anything. Mortar and pestle? I can't remember if I need mortar and pestle or not. I think I do, for certain crafting. So yeah, potions are good to have in this game. Sometimes you need to craft really good stuff. I picked up a small tome. I don't know what it does. I don't want it. Take it back. Random things cost a decent amount of money. So, skull, good to have. Worth 60 gold. This one's worth 125. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is so good. I've never played any Pathfinder games, but I have a friend who really likes them. So this crazy lady's probably going to talk in here. I can see what she has. She has nothing I want. What I want right away is I want to try and get some easy armor.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All
Like lightweight. It's not lightweight, but like early game armor, which will help me survive.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck in the officer's
I'm just gonna leave her alone because I don't actually want to talk to her. She's kind of creepy looking.
Good God!
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap.
He doesn't have anything either.
At odd angle. A young Magister stands pale and
Okay, she has
her
pants.
knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Now, I don't have anything to sell. And I don't have any gold. I can sell this poison potion. Balance it out. There we go. And now, I've got pants. It's a lot better than my threadbare pants. Excuse me, young lady. She also has nothing. I don't need food because I don't long rest. In this game, sneaking, you just become like a barrel. I'm stealing that meat. Don't worry about it. I will explain the meat later. I want this bedroll also. Bedrolls are OP as fuck because this is how you rest, essentially. Bonk. Full heals me, which is very useful. I'll be using that excessively throughout this entire playthrough until I die or win. Here we can talk to our friends.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling die, deciding fates.
So she's sort of like an assassin. Kiwi, where are you at? He's on a plane right now. He's flying home from... He was in China. Hell no? What are you saying hell no to? Anyways. Can I ask her this?
Not the future. No.
So elves in this game, one, they kind of have weird bodies. Their like muscles look like leaves. It's really weird. But they also can literally see your memories by like tasting your flesh.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat.
You were in a cellar. You were reminiscing. About the... Of course it is. But don't you worry. I don't lick. Don't worry.
So yeah, elves eat people. Don't ask questions. This is Lose.
Oh, there you are.
She's like...
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of...
She's a singer. She also has a demon or something. I don't know. We don't ask questions. Name? He has a shirt. Perfect. I don't have anything to trade for my shirt here. I've got this skull. What if we also take some money? Perfect.
Not so fast. Well, you aren't here.
There we go. We've got a shirt. Some gloves and boots would go a long way, but I doubt we're gonna find gloves and boots here.
Forgive me.
Not very common.
Meanwhile,
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything. As you can see, we've got some armor. It's not a lot, but it's something. Beast, Red Prince. This is Fane. He's not actually an elf. He's just currently pretending to be an elf. So if you've played Baldur's Gate 3, you might have had in your camp chest at the start of the game, you've got that mask of shapeshifting. It's actually originally from this game, and it's Fane's own creation. So he starts the game with a mask of shapeshifting. Because he's OP like that. Oops, I didn't want that. Elf Santa, I know him. So now I have 2 daggers. What if I go ahead and take my second dagger? Undead exists in this game, which is what Fane is. Can you just, like, there we go. Fane is an undead, and they take damage from healing, but they get healed from poison. So while there is a great benefit from me having poison on my daggers, because I will deal poison damage to basically anyone who, you know, exists. If I run into undead, I'm going to run into the problem of healing them while I attack them.
The elf is reading a book. He reaches. He sits back and returns.
So yeah, that's fun. Alright, he's got nothing. So something we could do for fun here, which I usually do, but not when I'm playing alone, is there's a bit of a unique interaction here where don't worry about it, it's fine. He's just a little shy. And there's a cutscene that plays. Why is it just me and her? There we go. There's sort of a mini cutscene that plays where everyone dies. So by running in and starting the fight like this, I'm in battle with the Magisters. Please don't kill me. If I die, it's bad news. I may end up dying, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh shit, the dog goes before me. That's not good. He shot the barrel to release the water. I love the AI in this game. He's gonna freeze him. Blessed be thy beast. Alright. Everyone's going crazy. Where's she going? Oh, she's encouraging us. How nice. Alright. So, I probably want to heal myself. How many potions do I have? Well, no, we're probably okay here. So once I'm in combat with her, definitely gonna heal myself here. As soon as this lady's turn comes around, everyone's gonna die. As long as her turn comes soon. Looks like her turn is last. Yeah. So, wish me luck. Personally, as much as I love this game, I think like the combat's a bit more, and just the game in general of Baldur's Gate is more enjoyable because it's newer looking. But I do love the mechanics of the fighting in this game, which I obviously can't really show in this fight. But as we get going, I'll be able to show more of the mechanics of the game. Like stuff that you can do in Baldur's Gate. But if, like, putting on somebody, setting someone on fire, for example, you can do it in Baldur's Gate, but it requires, like, specific actions. Like, just doing fire damage itself isn't enough to set somebody on fire. However, in this game, simply doing fire damage to somebody, as long as they don't have a magic shield on, will set them on fire. And you can actually get a trait that will let you set them on fire through their magic shield. I almost died. But I just got a bunch of EXP because she just murdered everybody. And basically everybody that I was in a fight with that died, I got EXP for. Normally you wouldn't get EXP for that by just walking in the room. She would zap everybody, kill them, and you wouldn't get EXP. But by starting the fight early and surviving through sheer dumb luck, you get a bunch of extra EXP. Which is nice. And then, of course, we can go back and steal some shit. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, sheets of paper can be used for crafting spells, I think. See, all my friends simply got knocked out, and all the bad guys got murdered. I think that's a poison potion mushroom. And then over here... So I want to do a two-handed build. So I'm going to go for this big sword for the time being. Although it doesn't really matter. So actually I'm going to use the shield. Use the shield and this axe for now. Give myself a bit more defenses. But later on I'm going to switch over into using a big sword. This lady's sleeping. I don't really care. Gonna take advantage of the fact that she's not here. Can't respond. Kill her. Take her stuff. I'm gonna eat this meat for no reason whatsoever. Raw meat. Scrumdiddlyumptious. And then I can like show you guys the crafting system real quick. So, if I can find potions, there we go. Somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure this is a physical potion. Yep, so there's physical armor. These potions restore your armor, so I only have 11 right now. Well, they restore your armor, but they actually just grant you an extra bonus armor, which is pretty nice. And then we also have this, which I think is healing? Yes. I want more of these. I do believe this is poison. I am correct. And then you can do other things too, like there's a bunch of different recipes that I don't remember. But you can craft spells as well. Water puts out fire, go figure. Water arrow. This dog normally I would kill it. However, it's a very powerful dog. Very powerful. And killing this dog is not the best idea. At this current time. Also, something that I don't even know if it exists in Baldur's Gate, but does exist in this game, is weapons have durability. I think this delivery driver is lost. I think I'm lost. And every time you hit I've hit this thing 3 times, I've lost 3 durability. So essentially every time you hit a worldly object to destroy it with a weapon, you inflict durability damage. I'm sad because I wanna. What's up, Golf? Anyways, I wanted to get this game, but why you wanted? Past tense? You no longer like it? These 2 dudes are chilling. But I don't like these dudes. So I'm gonna interrupt their chilling with some villain. I fucked up.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink. He whispers. Rix grabs his
Uh,
sword.
Okay, I'd like a redo. Cheap push-ups, cheap sit-ups. It's not that I don't like it, I'm just poor as fuck. I get you. I get you. I understand. I'm with you. In spirit, of course. So, you can kind of tell if you're going to hit them because if you look right now, they just have a regular red outline. But if you hover over them, you'll see they turn pink. It's kind of a weird way to show that you're going to hit somebody, but yeah. And then unlike in Baldur's Gate where you can kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. You can, when you run out of movement, you run out of actions, you can still just kind of sit there and like think about what you're going to do next, and then you can hit end turn. This game, as soon as you run out of actions, your turn ends. You don't have time to like think about what you just did or what can happen next. You're just here for the ride now. Don't you dare. Damn it. He dared. He dared to do it. Alright, I'm gonna also do defensive because I can't kill him this turn. Oh fuck, I moved. Technically I'm in cloud, so he can't hit me. GG. Never mind, I lied. He is alive by the grace of God and no other reason. He had 1 HP. Somewhere around here. There we go, books. Resurrection scroll. Which is pretty nice. The bust of Alexander. He's a busty boy.
If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Alrighty. So, I want to kill the dog, but I think it's not worth it. Being solo and not even having lone wolf, I think the dog will kill me. I'm very low. It's EXP I'm not gonna get, but oh, you know, maybe there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way, and I have a will. I have free will, as they say. So what we do is we lock the dog in the bedroom, and we shoot him from long distance. I have a will. Is he on your team? Can I walk through? Okay, I can still walk through. So we gotta solve that problem. Can I walk in now? Nope. Alright, perfect. Now we're gonna lock the dog in through the other way. I don't want the dog going anywhere.
Need to get off this wreck.
Hold the phone, actually. Hold it. Hold. I may be a genius. Come here. I'm fucking so smart, dude. Alright, dog's about to have a really bad day. Dogs can't jump. See, that's damage he would be doing to me. That's 11 damage. I would not survive. Bark, bark, woof, woof. If that dog gets to the chest, I'm dead. Just want you guys to understand that. I'm buffing myself. Also, increasing your stats, we'll talk about this when I level up, but increasing your stats does something different compared to Baldur's Gate. Holy fuck, he's getting through fast. So why are we not ignoring this guy? EXP. We're almost there. He's almost there. Oh, he had to stop because he moved. See? 25 EXP. Now that may seem like nothing, because it is, but it's EXP. And I'll take it, honestly. I'm not complaining. Look, if you guys have been watching me play Baldur's Gate now for like a month, you can't tell me that you don't know that I'm gonna fucking greed for every bit of EXP I can get.
You pass through the door. The skeleton. No,
See? Fane is actually a skeleton lord.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be
the skeleton?
Yes. Now, if you're really quite finished, please. I had a mask still. The skeleton.
Sorry, I don't like listening to them talk in this game. We're not gonna pay attention to the character stories. Is that a fucking spoon? If only I could use it as a weapon, dude. I absolutely would. Okay, I don't want this box. Put it down. I also don't want this box. Put it down. Actually, no, I can get another one later.
The marking on the door was you press your palm and it doesn't. The door.
Okay, we're about to witness some awful shit. So this is called Death Fog. If I walk into this, I die instantly. So I'm not going anywhere near it. However, there is an instance where you can sort of bug your way into this room, grab all the barrels, which are also max weight, by the way. And they will instantly kill anything that is considered alive. So basically anything that's not undead, Death Fog will instantly kill. That includes enemies and bosses throughout the entire game. So there are bosses, like boss monsters, that have tons of HP that you can just throw a Death Fog barrel at and they'll die instantly. And I'm okay with that. I think that's great. Yoink. Now, we're not going to abuse that in this playthrough, because we're not undead. And risking trying to get a barrel as a non-undead is a bad idea. This game autosaves more often, which is nice. That guy got smushed. I'm proud of him. Did I didn't equip a weapon. I would like to shortly discuss what's wrong with me. There we go. See how useful it is just knocking them down? Perfect. Executioner is also busted. Obviously, there's a form of Executioner in Baldur's Gate, which is that drink. It's a potion. But it's just better in this game, I think. Because it's permanent. Like, once you have the passive, you permanently have it. It never goes away. Alright, and for reasons unknown only to me, I'm gonna pick these up. I have too much. Alright. Never mind, I don't need the water barrels. Thought I was gonna need it. I don't need it. Fucking put it down. Sometimes the fire up here doesn't go out, or at least it didn't used to go out back in the day when I used to play this game. And so you'd have to use the water barrels so that you didn't set yourself on fire and die. Good times, good times. Shablow. Everything's on fire. Everyone's awake.
If you could walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait!
And the undead are here. Alright, so these are all my potential allies. They're unlike Baldur's Gate, where you get a bunch of other ones. These are the only ones available. To the best of my knowledge. And Fane. Fane isn't here, though. So, I'll let you guys consider who we should take in the future. We have Dwarf Man with Mega Beard, also a pirate. We have Red Prince. That's literally his name. I don't know if he actually has a name. I don't remember. We have Lose. She's a singer with a demon in her soul or something. I don't fucking remember. We have this guy who used to be a soldier and then he became a contract killer. And we have her, so she's an assassin. And she wants to kill the person that made her assassinate people. Very exciting. Burninating all the people. Yard. Uh-oh. I can't believe he just did that to that poor little worm. Ouch.
They who are about to triumph.
Oh, golf made me do sit-ups and push-ups.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
But I didn't do them yet. I'm sad because I wanna. Okay, she just zapped me, but I leveled up, so I'm not complaining. This is why I kill everyone. Normally you wouldn't hit level 2 here. But if you kill everyone,
Let the games begin.
you hit level 2. And honestly, I'm not complaining. Alright, looks like there's only one left. I'm on fire. Shit's on fire, yo. I missed? Alright, they're all running around. Nobody knows where they're going. They don't know where they're going. I don't know where they're going. Still on fire, yo.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
Alright, there we go. Let's level up. I don't remember how to do it. There we go. I don't know why it says I have +1 from rested. Okay. So we get to level up here. We get stats. So these stats, what they do, unlike in Baldur's Gate where your stats are mostly static, other than getting your feats, which you can like increase them. And then each stat, like you need 2 strength or whatever to gain +1 to your bonuses and all that bullshit. Really stupid. I remember like when I was first learning about it, I hated it. I was like, why do you need 2 points to get 1 point? I was like, it's really dumb. In this game, when you level up your stats, each point is just 5% extra damage in that related damage. So for strength here, if I level up strength, all of my weapon attacks that are melee, except for, I think, spears. Spears and daggers, I think, are the only melee weapons that scale off finesse. So basically every melee weapon, except spears and daggers, the damage is now increased by 10% total. Because I have 12 strength. So basically 10 is the base. Everything after 10 is a 5% increase. So damage gets pretty fucking high at the end game. Like, we're only doing like 6 right now. Basically every time you level up and you put stats, points into your stats, you start getting some insane damages. See, I'm going to put a point into strength and intelligence for now. I'm going to get these probably close to like 15 each. And then I'm going to start leveling my constitution and wits. Because I'm not actually going to be doing my damage purely from these two stats going forward. Although I will eventually start putting more points into strength. I'm going to be doing my damage from this stat over here, which is two-handed. As I told you, I'm going to be doing a two-handed build. So two-handed increases damage by 5%, and it also increases the critical damage by another 5%, which is pretty intense. You should do your damage with that skull. What skull? You want me to use this skull right here? That's not how it works. That is not how any of this works. Yeah, you can level up these. So basically, as you level up your skills as well, like you need certain levels of your skill to use certain spells related to that skill. So even warfare skills. So as I get like weapon skills unlocked, I'll need to level up my warfare so that I can use them. Same goes for like pyrokinetic and any other stat I use. Which is why I like doing Lone Wolf, because Lone Wolf, when you level up a stat, it doubles the level up. So instead of getting +1 here, I'm actually gonna get +2 if I was Lone Wolf. But I can only have 2 teammates, or 1 teammate, so it'll just be me and then 1 other teammate. And then you don't get one of these every level, but this is kind of like you're interacting with the world stuff. Telekinesis is kind of busted. I won't lie. And then sneaking's kind of useless. It's not very useful because sneaking in combat isn't very good. It's not like in Baldur's Gate. But it is cool. It shrinks their sight cones, like their sight lines. And it makes you move faster when sneaking, because sneaking, you don't move as fast. And then thievery is busted. The two best of your civil abilities is Lucky Charm and Thievery, followed by Persuasion and then Bartering as well, because Persuasion just makes it so you can just persuade people to do pretty much anything you want to, which is pretty OP. And then of course I'm a lizard, so I start with Sophisticated and I start with +1 in Persuasion, because lizards are OP. I think next level we'll get a talent. So yeah, going forward I now have a two-handed, so big sword on my back. And then Fun Cheese, you rested, which will prevent the knockdown. Normally I would get knocked down, not be able to move, but because I was rested, it prevents the knockdown. And I can walk right up to that guy. I didn't get to attack him. But yeah, normally I walk right up to him and I just give him a nice little slap. In futile resistance. So instead of a nautiloid, we start on a boat. That's the tutorial. Now, where do you think I'm going to wake up?
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
High Judge Orivan. Oh dear God, I woke up knocked out on a beach.
Those Voidwoken made short
They
bloody
can't keep
work
getting
of
away
shit.
with this. I mean, they will, but
Am
I don't want them to.
survivor?
I'm just kidding. They can fucking put me wherever they want. Where have I seen this before? I don't fucking know, dude. Somewhere around here is this child. He sells
The
things.
child has a small mirror in his hand.
Nobody cares.
Behold,
I'm not.
See ya. So the one annoying thing about this game is that if you click on something close to you, your character will just simply walk, which gets kind of annoying. A couple of bad guys over here. I'm not fighting them, not by myself. Seems like a really bad idea. Eep, 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 eep. So now I have a squirrel follower. He is a squirrel, and he follows me. I could talk to the Red Prince. I could have a prince join my journey. However, fuck him. I already have all his achievements. I don't want to play with him anymore. One of the best companions in the game is Fane. Fane is pretty busted. So we're gonna go grab Fane real quick. That's a kitty cat.
the cat's eyes are its eyes.
I do love me some kitty cats. They're very cute and stuff.
I've spotted something. Let's hope this is worth the digging.
Gonna grab me some shit here. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna put on this armor just simply because it's better than mine, even though it's ugly as hell. I grabbed a bottle even though I don't need it. Bottle of beer. I don't drink beer. It's disgusting. Get it out of my inventory. Here's Fane. He's looking at me. Bugger.
Damnation.
Cough politely.
Oh, it's you. It seems that I chased.
He turns back to the body.
Why a face? I could.
The skeleton grabs the
Because you. So. Oh, don't be. I could. Indeed. At least from this.
So he's telling me a bunch of lore that I just don't care about.
Regardless, I suppose. You see. Excellent. Well, of course, the arcane arts are.
And now I get to pick a class for him. Obviously, I can change it. I can change it later in the mirror. There's no withers that I have to pay in this game. You can do it for free anytime you want. However, I'm not sure what class I want to make him. Normally I would make him like a wizard, because that's his like normal starting class. Maybe that's what I will do. Yeah, a wizard's fine, bud. See you later. Alright, he now joins the team. Now, unlike in Baldur's Gate, which is really cool, and lets you choose your friends' classes when they level, like level them up when you grab them, this game does not. It automatically levels them to your level and gives them like what it determines is the best stats for them. So you get shit like this. He's a lore master, that's fine. You got Far Out Man, not really what I want. So it's completely random, like not random, sorry, but it gives them like just random shit. I would prefer to level him myself, but honestly he's fine. Far Out Man's not great, it's not terrible. I would rather he had, because he's a wizard, I would rather he had, where is it? A Torturer. Torturer is definitely better, in my opinion. For a wizard, at least. Because wizards start with fire and geo magic. And Torturer would let you poison and set people on fire through their magic armor, which is essentially just damage over time, which is always useful. There's a quest that requires a yarrow flower, so I'm just gonna pick this shit up. Yoink. And then I'm gonna ignore this interaction and go into the village. I'm gonna ignore this interaction because that's a potential fight.
She's gone, Father. Gone.
Just gonna grab some stuff here. Alright. Don't mind me as I slowly walk around.
He hasn't changed a bit.
A little respect for Griff's right.
Okay, we need 2 more friends. I'm thinking I'm gonna grab Losa.
You there.
I'll talk to him later. He just like forced me to talk to him. Here's Losa.
An odd-looking young woman is staring. Her head snaps to you. Light sudden.
Hi, who are you? Some lady?
Uh,
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
she's a bit hospitable.
Wait, you mean? Ha! This is great, really. Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill, but I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit... I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards.
Apparently she's
Really? Are you hospitable too? Put it like this. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door. Like a goddamn gold star inn.
Hi, I'm also doing honor mode, but doing it as a lone wolf. Who cares only? Gonna be hell. I was thinking about doing lone wolf, but I decided not to. It's almost spring, guys. What are you talking about? It's still January. Don't lie to me.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's so. How are you enjoying the joy? So, you want to check this place?
Sure, I'd love to have you on my team.
Lately, I've been into the
I'm gonna keep her as an enchanter.
but I can shoot. Sounds fine.
Because that'll give her water magics. So she has water and lightning magics, which is pretty good. Pretty useful. Again, it leveled her up. Gave her Faro Man. It's almost spring, guys. I don't know what that means. She also has Lore Master, so I've got 2 Lore Masters. It's not very useful. And yeah, it's about the same stats. So unlucky, but it's how it goes. Now we have a human, which means we don't need 2 humans. Humans get encourage, which is really, really good. I'm thinking we might want a ranged character. Well, we have 2 wizards, but we want something a bit more spicy.
Amid the squalor of fort, her eyes are focused on a lizard. Some does no sooner.
You caught me off guard. No one, no such thing as
a push. Despite
No such thing as just another lizard.
Forgive me.
She tried.
In that makes you never. You are a lizard. Perhaps a slave.
I'm gonna do strength persuasion. Big success.
Say it. Oh, little me. I'm not quite.
So she actually just tried to kill me. And then I told her killing me was a bad idea. Because I'm actually really cool. And she should join my team. And because my persuasion's really high, she agreed.
Go on. Give me the details.
Strike from a distance with a bow or a crossbow. This is a pretty good class. So I'm probably going to grab it here. Metamorphs are pretty cool too, but I'm going to go with Ranger.
Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead, then follow me.
You're not quite so...
Oops. In this game, people will react to you having your weapon out, so I'm going to try not to have my weapon out all the time. So she now has a crappy bow. I've got a cooler bow. It gives her +1 to finesse, so more damage. She got wits, finesse, Huntsman 2, Pyrokinetic 1. She has 2 in Lucky Charm, which is perfect. Perfect. I didn't even plan that. Alright, I can forgive the 2 people with Lore Master now that I have someone with Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm is busted. Alright, you guys want to see how elves dress? Boom. fucking naked. Yep, that's just elven clothes. Don't ask why, I don't know. Oh, we got some pants for her too. Boom. Plants. She's quite literally just naked, by the way. So as I said, like, their muscles look like leaves. They're kind of weird. Elves are kind of strange in this game. Like, even their arms, if you look at their arms a bit, they have weird leafy muscles. And their legs, too. Elves are kind of weird in this game. You can actually, if you watch the Divinity trailer and you pause at certain frames, you can see that there's some elves. Hanging out. Anyways, we are gonna teleport back to the beach. And let's go do a fight. Let's go do some fights. Surely nothing bad will happen. I keep forgetting that tab is not to look at my characters in this game. Trying to see our EXP. I forget where that is located. Oh, it's at the bottom here. So I need 5,000 more EXP to level up.
Void woken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
I don't know how to make my whole team sneak. Don't worry about it. Alright. Apparently the rest of my squad, not in combat. Yeah, for some reason they just don't give a fuck. So the bad thing here is that fire and water wizards don't tend to go well together. So I'm probably going to focus more on electricity than water and just use her water for healing. Yeah, I need to move, which kind of sucks. So if I breathe fire on it now, it actually has some fire resistance, and I'll remove the wet, which will kind of suck. Now warm instead of on fire. Rude. Elves OP. You can stab yourself. Removes a little bit of HP, but it gives you 1 extra action point and 10% bonus damage. And that's multiplicative. And then I can use the blood on the ground to buff my arrows. And then I can shoot this guy and do a ton of damage. Which is quite nice.
I'll yield to none.
Alright, I'm going to big explosion. And then toss this guy a rock. And we did it. And now they want to chit-chat.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that
I don't relish having killed these creatures.
It was good to see some of them bleed after. Good riddance.
Yep. It's just like Baldur's Gate.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
It's pretty fun. I'm hoping we don't die early, because it would be embarrassing. But I won't be surprised if I do, because I'm a bit of a maniac in this game. And I don't normally play on honor mode.
I found something. Almost there.
But to show you how cool the dip is in this game. It's called elemental arrowheads, but it's basically just the dip. You can also do it on water. So now I have water arrows. And now I'm doing almost as much damage as water. This zombie, for reasons unknown, does a lot of damage. And I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. There he is. I was gonna say, I thought I lost my guy, but he's right there. Not sure where he's going, though. Here we have a chest. A free spell. A knife. You don't get a ranged and a melee weapon in this game. You just get a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. Basically, you only get one weapon at a time. And if you want to swap weapons, it takes an action. Just like in Baldur's Gate. It's not as punishing as Baldur's Gate, but it is punishing. God damn it. So she has her armor on. Let's see what Lose looks like with her armor. No one can use a shield except for him, it looks like. So we're gonna give him that shield. Dual wielding this game, it's pretty cool. Only requires one action for both attacks, but your offhand always does half as much damage. But there are a lot of builds that make dual wielding actually really good. For example, it's one of the couple of the spells that I'm going to be using on my main character here as we go through are actually some of the spells that are really good in dual wielding because they proc twice, basically on all of your attacks, and because you dual wield, you hit twice per attack. It it obviously has benefits. But I'm going to do two-handed because I want to try something different. Nope, she saw me. Just going to pick that shit up. Pick that shit up. And then I'm going to leave. She will get suspicious, just like in Baldur's Gate when you steal stuff and they're like, oh shit, something's been stolen. But I'm gonna run away, so she's gonna get mad and I'm gonna be nowhere near her. Alright, see these really cool turtles? I hope everyone really likes these turtles. Yeah, they're really cool and stuff. They're gonna stop being cool in about 3 seconds. The turtles stop being cool.
They're transforming. Glory is mine.
So, fun fact, in this game, high ground doesn't just increase your chance to hit. It actually increases your damage, and it scales with the Huntsman skill. So right now you can see it says high ground plus 30% damage. If I look at her in stuff here, Huntsman, 10% to all damage when attacking from high ground. Note that this bonus is applied after all other bonuses. So it's actually a really good bonus to have. Even if you're not playing as a ranger. A lot of mages, if you're doing like, a lone wolf playthrough, a lot of mages would benefit from having Huntsman as well. And I always liked just how, like, kind of open this game was in that way when you're playing Lone Wolf Honor mode. You can really just kind of go whichever way you want with the builds, which is nice. Man, they're going really hard in the paint here. This should freeze him. Yep, so now he's an icicle. He's gonna miss his next turn. I've got turtle on the ground. Turtles are slow, as we know. He exploded. And we're gonna explode him some more. Fuck, I blew myself up a little bit there. I don't know if you guys saw that. So when someone's shocked or they're chilled, which they get from ice damage, if you land some water on them, you'll CC them. Just kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. The nice bit about shocked, as a status effect, is that fire won't remove it. Now, of course, it's dead, so it doesn't really matter. But I consider it to be a good bit of knowledge to know. Alright, we found Turtle's Claw. We'll send this to Fane. We found a Wizard's Robe. We'll send this also to Fane. Actually, maybe we don't want to send it to Fane. We can give her a shield later on too, actually, now that I think about it. Because she doesn't need to have a staff. Scepters are just as good as staves. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oops, I dropped my hammer. Okay.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of them.
Did I check all of them? Yeah, I must have. Okay. But yeah, it's a fun game. I enjoy it. So I don't know how I just did damage there to anything. But I somehow did damage to the box here. Very interesting. I don't have anyone who can lockpick it. I'll probably do Fane as a lockpicker. Oh, he is lockpicking it. Some chests, you need to level up your, thievery. Otherwise you can't lockpick. So, in favor of not destroying my axes, or my greatsword here, I'm just gonna do this. The axes aren't as important to me. This improvised staff does water damage. This one currently does air damage. Probably better than the staff, to be honest. Yeah. I think the electricity is better in general. And then we'll just re-equip our sword here. Another thing you can do, though, that's really cool, is that because the reason I'm going two-handed and I'm not focusing too much on intelligence or strength going forward is that I can also use a staff, and the staff is considered a two-handed weapon. So my damage is actually higher wielding this water staff that I just picked up for the time being. The problem, though, is that I am going to be doing magic damage, which will make it harder for me to do my knockdown, because my knockdown requires physical armor to be removed. So I will keep my sword for now. We did all the fights there. We're going to go to Fort Joy. And we're going to confront... Oh. Nope, I ran away, and so this happened. Good enough. I can't confront them. Unlucky. I didn't know that was going to happen. Normally I would do that right away, but normally I also don't have to grab characters, so I kind of forgot about that. I'm going to have her eat the head.
You cover your face.
First aid. And then she also wants to eat the arm I picked up earlier. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
As the dead
Yummy.
man's flesh slides down your heart, right, suddenly she reaches out.
So yeah, elves can eat people, and then some people have skills that they give you for free. So yeah, we just have a skill that she can't currently use, but will be very useful in the future. Just elven things. Alright, we lost a bit of EXP not helping. We lost the quest EXP reward. I'm a little sad now. Because you get EXP for helping, and then you kill those people. Whatever. I'm going to be right back real quick. And I will see you guys in just a couple minutes.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
Worse than war rations, these.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Everything there? Good.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, okay?
Got it.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
If a magistrate asks, you forget my name here. Everything there? Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Got it.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Got it?
Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got
Perhaps if
this,
those
eh?
bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Keep it down, will ya?
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Got it.
Worse than war rations, these.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Everything there? Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Worse than war rations, these.
Everything there? Good.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
Hey, what's up? I am back, but I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna turn off stream for now. Thank you guys for watching. I had fun. Sorry for the short stream. I will be back. If not later today, I'll be back tomorrow. And we will be playing something. Probably more Divinity, be my assumption. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully I will see you guys later. And I will refund golf his 100 points. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.